Good morning, I'm Qing, but you may call me Joyce. Music and sounds play an indispensable role in providing us comfort through our active lifestyle. Hence, the topic that I've chosen is sound phenomenology, the art of sound healing and music therapy. Sound phenomenology is the study of how music and sound can heal people mentally, giving the needy a peace of mind and to relax or calm down their anxiety and depression. It's true that the rapid industrial revolutions have improved the way we live, but this extreme fast-paced lifestyle could also be a double-edged sword that is detrimental to our mental health. This has been a concerning issue in the society, especially in Kuala Lumpur, as the stressful daily routines and the pandemic have been a catalyst in worsening the problems. Not only noise pollution from aircrafts and traffic jam has an adverse effect on the listeners, the implementation of lengthy confinement during lockdown has proven deleterious to one's emotional well-being as it causes frustration, insomnia, panic attacks, and mood swings. Undoubtedly, the built environment is also a major influencer towards our health. Hence, music could be a brilliant way to tackle these issues by the lowest commitment or cost needed. In my chosen site, National Science Centre, located at Bukit Damansara, Kuala Lumpur, I've unveiled the mapping of the residents' frequented calming places surrounding the secluded site that gives off a sense of serenity and calmness to the visitors. Annotated metaphorically by different octaves in shades of blue, the breakdown of external therapeutic sites has inspired me into adapting its healing activities into my project's programming, including stress-reducing physiotherapy, savory winery, biophilic greeneries, interactive playgrounds, soothing waterfalls, music galleries, and music learning. This has further led me into defining the themes of sound healing that comprises of firstly vibration, wine, nature, touch, water, art, and lastly music itself. Sounds are everywhere. They can't be just switched off just because we dislike it, but ironically, sound is what strengthens our memories of the gratifying ambiences of certain places that we have been to. So what if sound can be handled wisely to use for healing rather than destructing? Music, with its ability to heal without physical medication, could be one of the effective answers to curb mental health implications from growing by means of integrating sounds into the built environment. Moving on to the programming outline in my site, this is the preliminary brainstorming of ideas that I envision in my space, which are designed according to the themes captured in my narrative. The flow of programming starts from the bottom, left to right, as the programming becomes more private up the circular floor levels. The bubbles in blue shades connecting the components on both sides will be the zoom-in views of the design features proposed. Without further ado, let me walk you through an audio-aided exploration video to explain the flow. The design narrative has helped to spark off ideas of creating spatial experiences that are categorized into general public calming, introduction to music healing, and private therapy. In the first category, the first programming idea would be nature theme, Hub of the Heart. Visitors can indulge in the sound wave of nature audios at Hub of the Heart while engaging in simple hydroponic gardening activities. The second idea under the same category would be water theme, Song of the Soul. Song of the Soul opens opportunities to visitors to enjoy meditative activities with water features around. The third space would be interactive zones that involves our senses of touch. Interactive zones allow visitors to play with sounds, to interact with one another without music prerequisites. Besides, the fourth programming would be art theme, Deja Vu. Deja Vu is envisioned to be a music gallery that comes with classical or jazz music related to bony music therapy. Next, the fifth idea would be wine theme, Souffle and Soothe. Listen to the harmonized sounds of wine glass rims at Souffle and Soothe while savoring light refreshments offered. The sixth space would be frequency capsule, that is vibration theme. Healing chakras through music are said to be able to tune back your body to its natural state at frequency capsule. Lastly, the final programming would be Phantom of Musica for music learning. Dalcross Eurythmics music therapy is applied through learning musical instruments at Phantom of Musica. The space insights showcase sneak peeks of the design elements formed at this brainstorming phase. Proceeding to the final design phase, I managed to design 2 floors having 3 to 4 programming each. By walking right into the front entrance and into the right wing, you will be walking into the first programming, Hub of the Heart, which focuses on nature and how music impacts not only on humans but plants as well. The pebble stone path divides the area into 2 sections, covering hydroponic activities and built-in plants shelving seats on the right side, and 4 separated compartments on the left side. Different music genres are played in each room, which are rock, pop, classical, and jazz respectively. As my research concludes, the best plant growth would be seen in the room playing classical music. A reading area is also provided for bookworms that prefer some me time in reading under the sound wave of nature melodies. Meanwhile, the second programming on the left wing is Song of the Soul that contains a shallow wading pool for visitors to walk throughout the whole area with glass water fountains as partitions. The hammock area with built-in shelf on the left are designated for visitors to relax under sound of flowing water, while yoga exercises can be done on the right side. Bamboo also acts as a relaxing design feature in the space. However, the focal attraction would be my third programming, interactive zones, with a humongous wind chime that serves as the main eye-catching feature as its melody fills the entire atrium, intriguing visitors to play with it. This bespoke component is situated in the center, together with the central ramp with xylophone stands lining the side, also letting visitors of all ages to create sounds as they go up to the first floor. The fourth programming, Deja Vu, at the rear end of ground floor, will be an art gallery that showcases nature paintings and sculptures, that such when visitors stand in front of them, they will listen to nature-related music directed from the parabolic speakers above them. A mic area is incorporated to record positive affirmative voices from visitors that can be used to spread positive encouragement using the parabolic speakers as well. Going up to the first floor, visitors will immediately arrive in soup and suit where light refreshments and wines are prepared to fill in their stomachs. Family seats are placed on both sides of the bar countertop with individual seats should they come alone. More personal space could be given on small pots situated along the walls. In correspondence with the healing chakras, which can be produced through musical instruments, performances learned in Phantom of Musica are performed in frequency capsule as visitors can enjoy the stage casually in a soundproof auditorium. Offices are sandwiched between the auditoriums for management or backstage preparation. The final programming would be Phantom of Musica in relation to the Dalcross Eurythmics music therapy method, which offers music lessons in big classes provided with basic setting or furniture for music learning. Seen from section A to A, this is the individual rooms and plants shelving built-in area, continuing to the humongous wind chime installation in the center of interactive zones, and mic area as well as parabolic speakers at Deja Vu, all on ground floor. The first floor will be the bar countertop in soup and suit, followed by soundproof auditorium and office in frequency capsule, as well as music learning classrooms in Phantom of Musica. Seen from section B to B, this is the bamboo feature and wooden entrance into the second programming, Song of the Soul, which its main attraction is water. On the other hand, the vast selection of materials used in my project is explained through the exploded axonometry wheel. First of all, mouse steel and aluminium are used in the interactive zones as mouse steel is known for its portability, while greater diameter aluminium tubes produce deeper sounds. Not to mention, porcelain pool tiles and pebble tiling are used for Song of the Soul and Hub of the Heart respectively due to their water-resistant features. Blackwood vinyl planks and artificial grass are commonly seen throughout the area as vinyl stands up well for heavy foot traffic and reduces noises, while artificial grass is easily maintained and its resemblance to real grass provides therapeutic effects to the visitors. For better acoustic purposes, plywood panel, chipboards, carpet tiles, acoustic fabric, and plasterboard are utilized in design features for sound treatment purposes as they promote sound absorptions and reduces sound transmission to prevent sound dissonance in the entire space. Aside from the light wood vinyl planks, terrazzo tiles are used as the prime flooring material as it is durable, economical, and perfect for high-traffic public access building. Moreover, design developments of 7 programming capture my inspiration sources and form making or strategy of my design components featured in the spaces. Inspired from Sri Hatama's park, it may be thought of bringing nature into the indoor space while allowing some simple hydroponic activities to keep the visitors from idling. A standalone reading area provides comfort for book lovers while the exploration area shows the effects of music genres on plants' growth. Song of the Soul is directly linked to the waterfall point and Swan Liu Yoga as the sound of water is known to create a calming effect in our mind. Other than the inviting tunnel-like ceiling feature, visitors can also practice mindfulness either on the hammock area or doing yoga with water glass fountain partitions on the sides. Furthermore, the focal point would be interactive zones inspired by interactive music installations in Milan and Sweden. I've come up with the massive wind chime installation with long and wide aluminum tubes that produces softer and deeper sounds while visitors can also play the xylophones with a mallet as they walk up the ramp. In corresponds to the Boni method music therapy, a maze-like gallery with nature melodies coming from the directional parabolic speaker is designed as guided imagery can assist in recollecting our thoughts by generating mental images for calming our mind. Nature-inspired sculptures, as well as recording mics to play positive affirmations selectively into the speakers also act as a plus point in the space. Feeling a bit hungry? Satiate your hunger at the Singing Glasses-inspired Soup and Suit by ordering light refreshments while socializing with new people or taking up a notch of your relationship with friends and family. Individuals who come alone can also enjoy self-care time by unbinding at the safe pods located along the walls. Speaking of music, you can never run away from concerts. Hence, in Frequency Capsule, enjoy the stage performances to your heart's content as music itself is a therapy to our worn-out bodies. Fret not about the sound transmission as the auditorium is fully soundproof using acoustic fabric and such. It's never too late to learn music as star-crossed eurythmics music therapy suggests that learning musical instruments can be a healing activity as we focus on rhythms and expressing movements. Thus, there are plenty of classrooms for you to engage with our music professionals, and while waiting, you can relax in the waiting rooms before your class starts. Coming back to Hub of the Heart's perspectives, this is the nature theme area with hydroponic gardening activity that calms your mind, surrounded by lush greeneries with classical music projection that has proven to be the most therapeutic music, together with a relaxing reading area under the sound wave of soothing nature-related music. Using water as the main feature in Song of the Soul, the soothing sounds of flowing water by the glass water fountains act as a semi-private partition for yoga activities and resting on hammocks. Aside from the water sounds, bamboos are planted in between the spaces with the ceiling feature to create a welcoming ambience for visitors to have a short getaway in life. The most eye-catching design feature in interactive zones would be the enormous wind chimes installation that allows interaction by pushing the wind catcher panel connected to the clapper that creates the deep and calming sounds of the tubes as they collide with each other. Meanwhile, visitors can also hear the xylophone sounds surrounding the area as they play with the xylophones along the ramp's railing using a mallet. Moving on, the jungle is an exhibition of nature-related imageries that calms the visitors down with the sound wave of parabolic speakers and mics to record positive affirmations and playback selectively through the speakers. Frequency Capsule, on the other hand, are soundproof auditoriums for musical performances in correspondence with the healing chakras. Last but not least, visitors may enjoy some light refreshments with savoring taste of wine and beverages either by dining in at the central bar countertop, family seats on both sides, or individual seats in pods installed along the walls with the sounds of glass rims clanking to indulge in the simple pleasures of eating peacefully. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening to my final year project, Sound Phenomenology.